2 matches left of the Europa group stages. It is Salzburg and it is Mura. We are going to be playing RB Salzburg in the first match. I think we're at home as well. We are at home, so we do have ourselves a bit of an advantage. Let's jump right into it. Last time we played at Salzburg, we beat them at their own ground. If we can do the same, we are not going to guarantee ourselves qualification into the next round, but it's going to be very, very close. I think that's what we need to do. If we lose, I don't think it is over, but we need to play the Slovenian side Mura and hope Celtic can do us a favour. We are starting off 6 minutes in. Smirnov's with this ball. Plays that ball through to Golubevs. It's fallen to Al McKaney, who has hit the post, and the ball is cleared. You will notice that I'm playing Victor's Golubevs on the right-hand side today because Taihi, every time he plays on camera, is rubbish. So we're trying somebody different to see if it makes any difference at all. We've got ourselves a chance with a corner from Abdul Samed. It's cleared by Diakite. Smirnovs is going to pick this ball up. Bossard back to Victor's Golubevs, who's gone back to defend from the corner. Vogels, by the way, I've got rid of some stars in people's names as well, because I've kind of worked out who's good and who isn't. Abdul Samed with this ball finds Golubevs on the right-hand side. There's 4 in the box. Golubevs crosses that ball in. It's cleared by Akanji. Golubevs tries another one. Smirnovs is there. He does get his head away, but instead it goes just past the post from the header. It is still 0-0. If it stays this way, this isn't the end of the world. But realistically, we are still trying to build this nation. We still want to get the wins. We still want to get those coefficient points. And this is a prime match to be getting those points from. Half-time is 0-0. It's not been particularly action-packed. We have had 4 chances and not a single one on target at the moment. I'm going to say unlucky. Al McKaney's not doing so hot. Golubev's not doing so hot. Gork's also not doing so well. Neither is Maris Mikolov as well in the middle of the pitch. So we are struggling. Kevin Bossard as well on a 6-5 at right back. Just jumps up to a 6-6. Back to a 6-5 again. Frank Dow with a long ball upfield. It's cleared, but not very well. Victor's Golubevs is going to run. Bossard's behind him. Golubevs keeps hold of it. Plays to Kevin Bossard, the Frenchman. Keeps hold of this as well. Bossard's making a little bit of a nuisance of himself. Abdul Samed into the area. Golubevs is there. And yes, Victor's Golubevs, the gamble of not playing Taihi has paid off. The replacement has put us 1-0 up against Salzburg. If it stays this way, we go through. We go through. There is no way that we can be caught. We will go through to the first knockout round of the Europa League. So there is a lot riding on this now. It's a free kick for Salzburg. Kamara back to the free kick taker, Valsi. Okafor down that left-hand side, number 77. That's not allowed, is it? Number 77. Glenn Kamara crosses that ball in. Frank Dow clears it, hits it straight into one of our players, gets his second clearance right. Al McKaney can run with this ball, gets past one man. Keep going, buddy. Keep going into the penalty area. Needs some support. Gorks is in the middle. It's not the best cross from the Omani striker. Vogels picks this one up. Is he going to cross it? No. Maris Mikolov, the 2 blonde men, playing it between the pair of them. Blonde men. That's not a thing, is it? Troninkovs to Mikolov. Vogels is still down there on the left-hand side. Does use him. Back to Maris Mikolov. Over the top to Al McKaney. What is the goalkeeper doing? I don't care. It is 2-0 against RB Salzburg. We are going through to the next round of the Champions League. Look at me. I'm a little bit aiming too high there. We're going through to the next round of the Europa League. There's still obviously time because there is a highlight straight after the goal and we've got, 23 minutes I reckon left to play. Abdul Samed with it just inside the Austrian side's half. Runs down the right hand side, Bossard's in front of him. Tried to find him, didn't get it anywhere near him, did he? Yanis Vogels to Smirnovs. Where's he going to go? Vogels is behind him, plays the ball through to Al McKaney and Al McKaney makes it 3. He did not play the first half very well at all, but the second half the Omani international has come out swinging, making it 3-0, getting himself 2 goals. Let's do ourselves some change. Gorks is coming off. We're gonna do Sabala. I was thinking maybe put Taihi up front. Maybe he can do something well on camera as a striker, but no. We're also going to do Frank Dow coming off for Juris Kramens. We've got a 3-goal lead. Let's try and get some of the youngsters in to basically get them a bit of European experience. Not that it's going to make too much difference. Interestingly, Mura have taken the lead against Celtic, which means there is a chance we could top the group. Possibly. Although, because Celtic have beaten us twice, I think games against is more important than goal difference. So I don't think we can go ahead of Celtic, even if we win and they lose their final game. Maris Mikolov with this ball. 5 minutes left to play. Sabala controls this well. Is it going to be 4? It is going to be 4. Valeris Sabala puts it into the bottom corner. We have absolutely battered RB Salzburg. Let's do our final change. We're going to do Stipnikes. What position is Stipnikes? He's an attacking midfielder, isn't he? Yeah. We'll bring him on the left-hand side. Sure, let's do that. So we're going to bring off Smirnovs. Stipnikes is going to come on. He can probably do that position, maybe. Still not quite over. We have got 3 minutes of injury time and about 40 seconds of normal time to play. Kraumans is going to run with this. Finds Kevin Bossard. He's done well. In my opinion, he's done well. He's not done anything stupid. Abdul Samad, long ball forward. Al McCaney's going to pick this one up. First time shot from Al McCaney. Puts it in the bottom corner. That is his hat-trick as a very loud motorbike drives past my house, and I apologise for that. It is 5-0 against RB Salzburg. Where has this performance been? Tony Watt has equalised for Celtic in the last minute. Where have we heard that one before? Tony Watt scoring in the last minute. We win against Salzburg 5-0. I believe Celtic drew 1-1 with Mura, which means we finished second. We are going to go forward and play Mura, though. There is confirmation that we have gone through, and we picked up £500,000 as well, which is basically the Ali Al McCaney money, isn't it? It is, I mean, that's a good performance. 5-0. We now need to go forward for a few days, maybe a few weeks actually, to the 10th of December. So we're going to be playing 3 matches in between. We'll be back for the Mura game. As you can see, we won our 2 matches in between episodes, 6-0 and 2-0. We're top of the table by a fair distance. So with our position in the next round secured, we are still playing a strong side because we need those coefficient points, and this is a game where if we slip up, it could be quite disastrous. We have got a couple of youngsters playing. Malcolm Jans is our goalkeeper today. We're also playing Kevin Bossard. We're sticking with Golubevs as well on that right-hand side like we did in the previous match. Gorks is in on goal here. Is Gorks going to make it 1-0? He doesn't. It's a good save from Skoflek. It is going to be a corner. It's going to be Abdul Samad to go over and take it. I still need to get a decent corner taker. I don't think Abdul Samad is great at it. Ali Al McCaney doesn't win that header, and Palsic can now run forward with this ball. He's got some company with him. He's managed to get past some company as well. He's got number 16, Sergei's Kauner, with a very good slide tackle to give away the throw but prevent the attack. Eurus Melkimjans with the goal kick. I think it was a goal kick. Might have been a free kick. Not quite sure. Bossard, long ball forward to Gorks. Controls it well. And the young Latvian, is he going to go for himself? He does go for himself. And Oleg's Gorks put that into the opposite corner. His 13th goal of the season from the youngster. We 1-0 up against Mura. Gorks, by the way, I think he's 18. He's still a child. Like, he's a proper... Let's check, actually. I don't even know. Yeah, he is 18 years old. And he's only just turned 18. He's getting good. He's becoming one of our mainstays on our side. I hope we can keep Oleg Gorks for a long time. Maybe him and Al McCaney might be the 2 players to propel us up into the Champions League in a few years' time. Vogels with a throw. 27 minutes played. Not a very good throw. The Sergei's Kauner picks this ball up. Abdul Samed's off to his right. He's gone for Golubevs instead. Realistically, you wanted Bossard to be running into that space. Bossard now does have the ball. Down the right-hand side towards Golubevs. Doesn't manage to do it. Jug clears it. Bossard gets it back, crosses that ball in, doesn't find a purple shirt again. We've still managed to steal this though. Golubevs stops with this ball, tries to get it through to Smirnovs, can't manage it, and now Mura with a counter-attack. Lenasek, he's got 2 players for company. Lenasek's gone out wide to the right-hand side. Vogels is with him every step of the way. The crossed ball finds Polgek, heads over the bar. It stays 1-0, but this is my concern about playing against Mura. They're a counter-attacking side. They haven't got a lot of points, they haven't won a game in the Europa League, but they have scored goals. And if we don't score any more than 1 goal, it's going to take just one goal maybe, and then they're going to get themselves another point. Al McCaney's not going to win that header. Sitar collects this. I'm pretty sure Sitar might have scored against us last time we played. Plays it in to Pernat on the left. Bossard's with him. Go on, Kevin. Go on, Kevin. He's not managed to do anything. It's a poor pass, and now Ivar Smirnovs can break. It's 3 versus 3. Gorks has got through the defence. Is he going to get his second of the game? He does get his second of the game. Oleg Gorks, the 18-year-old, makes it 2-0, and this is more coefficient points coming towards Latvia. It's weird that that's now what we're looking for in this episode and not just winning the game. I think Salzburg are beating Celtic as well, but because Celtic drew their game with Mura, it doesn't make a difference. We are 2-0 up in Slovenia at half-time. We're going to just keep things going. Skoflek with a goal kick. First action of the second half is 5 minutes in. Vogels gets it from Tronikov's. Kauner to Smirnovs. He's going to run forward. Gorks now on a hat-trick. Plays the ball through. Gorks wasn't paying enough attention for some reason. And it is picked up by the goalkeeper. So what is happening with this highlight? Kicks it long. It's a flicked head as well. He's managed to get past Frank Dow, I think. Lenasek's there. Dow's with him, though. Back to Pernat. He's got Abdul Samad with him. And Abdul Samad has given him a little kick. And that might be a penalty. Is it going to be a penalty? Referee, what are you saying? It is a penalty. So, Eurus Melkimjans has a job to do to hopefully keep himself a clean sheet. I don't know if he gets a bonus if he keeps a clean sheet. Pernat against Melkimjans. He's going bottom left. That's where he's going. He's gone bottom right. And Melkimjans with a very good save. And Kauner clears the ball. Skoflek's goal kick goes long over the halfway line and controlled by Vogels, all the way back to the penalty hero, Melkemjans. Frank Dow across the Bossard. In front is an option if he wants to go down that way. He does eventually find Viktor's Golubevs, who's not doing so hot on a 6.6. We've got Taihi on the bench, or we should have Taihi on the bench. So maybe we're going to bring on the Ivorian eventually. Dow to Abdul Samad, back to Frank Dow, across to Sergei's counter. Just get it upfield. Al McCaney through to Gorks. He needs to get a touch. It's fallen to Al McCaney. Is he going to go for goal? He does go for goal. Hits it well across the goal. It goes wide. It remains 2-0. Another highlight though. Skoflek with the kick. It's gone long towards Vogels once again, who does head it forward. He's got no one to challenge him, plus he is about 17'9". Vogels is going to run with this ball. He's a very big left back. I probably should be moving him to a centre back. Gorks is in on goal. Gorks has finished off a hat-trick for himself at his 3-0 here in Slovenia. Well, because we've got the 3-goal lead, we're going to wait till 70 minutes, which is about now, and we're going to do ourselves 3 substitutions. We're going to bring on Juris Kramens for Troninkov. We're going to do Saranins for Al McCaney, partially because Al McCaney isn't doing too well, but also he is constantly unfit, and we're going to do Golubevs for Taihi. That is all of our substitutions. We're 3-0 up. It should, and I say that with emphasis on the word should, we should win this game, but I'm still a bit concerned. 20 minutes to play. Frank Dow clears. Sitar picks this one up, plays it all the way back to the defence. La, where are you going to go? Forward. Find Mlakar. Crossfield ball. Bossard heads forward. Taihi, first touch of the ball, goes back to Bossard. Long ball towards Saranins. Saranins has got an option. He's gone round his player instead, and Saranins might be making this 4-0, and he does make it 4-0. 70 minutes played, 4-0 up in Slovenia. It's definitely 3 points, and it's definitely more coefficients. Still not quite done. We've got 10 minutes left to play. Abdul Samed's nicked this ball away. Are we going to make it 5? Are we going to get another 5-0? Saranins is in on goal. It's a very good save from the keeper. It's still in play. Saranins' effort, though, from such a tight angle, hits the outside of the post. Great. We've done all of our subs, and our hat-trick hero, Gorks, has got himself injured. We're just going to press continue, because we can't do anything else. So we are playing, or finishing the match at least, with just 10 men. We've got a minute and a half of injury time to play. Mura again coming forward with the ball. Sitar has it across to Cernak. Pernat's there. Bossard cleared it when the goalkeeper really should have got there. Smirnovs is closing it down, but he's not going to get there. Mlakar plays it back to the defender. Once again, they're coming forward. Kovacic with Vogels in front. Back to Mlakar. Down the right-hand side. Kovacic is going to keep that ball in. I feel like they're going to score. It's blocked by Bossard. Bossard still doesn't quite manage to get the ball. Jug is injured. What's going on? What is happening in this match? What is all of a sudden going on in this game? Just lots and lots of highlights. We just had to wait like 3 minutes for Jug to get off the pitch. Taihi controls it from Bossard. Is this full time? I feel like this is full time, right? Nothing's going to happen. Bossard has the ball to Abdul Samad. I've just been told that I should be taking off Jug. He's not my player. He's not my player game. I can't be taking him off. We've finished the game at 4-0 in Slovenia. Mura, again, like I mentioned earlier, they do cause us some problems. A 1.66 XG. They didn't score. Obviously, they had their penalty saved as well. We are through. We've got a decent amount of coefficients as well. Gorks is out for potentially 6 weeks to 3 months. Right, we're going to just send you to the physio, so you're out for 7 weeks maximum. We've picked up money. We've picked up money. We have also got fitness concerns about Al McCaney, which we kind of understood. So, what does that mean? So we finished second in the group. We know that for a fact. When is the first qualifying round drawn? It is drawn on the 15th. So, in a few days' time, in fact, after we play Spartak. So we are going to go forward to that so we can find out who we're going to be playing in the next round. And then we'll also take a look at the coefficients as well at the end of the group stages. The Europa League first knockout round draw then, looking at some of the teams in here. Some of them are difficult and we want to avoid them at all costs. Some of them are us. Yeah, I feel like we're going to struggle when I look at some of the teams. Right, we're going to go through then. It is Lyon versus Luzern. That was the one team that I thought we might be able to beat. Benfica versus Bayer. Olympiacos versus... Why? Why do we always play Olympiacos? This will be the 5th and 6th time that we've ever played Olympiacos. That's a bit ridiculous. Why are we always playing them? And the fact that when we look at our previous results, it is 3 wins for Olympiacos and 1 draw. We are getting better as a team, but we obviously have already played them twice this season. We lost and we drew. I feel like next episode, if this is going to be the next episode, we might be out of the Europa League. I want at some point us to have an other rivals of Olympiacos and competitive. It needs to happen at some point. Right, let's take a look at the coefficients of the Latvian Higher League. So, club coefficients, where are Latvia? We are here, 26th place. So if we go across a 4.125, almost, I say almost, actually, that is one of our worst seasons in recent years, but considering we're losing a 0.875, it's actually a very, very good season. So we're going to go up to 21.25. What does that mean? I'm thinking 23rd. It is 23rd is where we're going up to. So what does that mean for qualification places? Nothing, probably as we expected, but we're still climbing. We are still getting better. We need to really get ourselves into the Champions League or get some of the other teams in Latvia into the Europa League proper, because otherwise, if it's just all on us, we are going to struggle. Thank you very much for watching this episode. 2 more victories in the bag, a 5-0 and a 4-0 as well. We also haven't conceded a goal in 8 competitive games. The last goal we let in was against Celtic. If you did enjoy, do please remember you can hit the like button, subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'll be back next time for Olympiacos again. Thanks for watching.